it is time, I believe, for the Sharples Rant of the Week.
Oh! All right, guys. This isn't football season, so these rants these are coming from all angles, and not necessarily sports. Last week I talked about LeVar Ball and his sons and how he's putting unwanted pressure on kids in their sporting careers that could lead to other issues. This week I'm going to go a little different direction. I see a lot on social media people talking about changing the way they live their life, trying to be better people, but they particularly they talk about changing because somebody did something to them or somebody wanted them to change, and they almost do it as a way to get back at those people. And right now, my current situation in life is me and Brian started this podcast, and this is something that I approached Brian about. I knew that he had a lot of experience in this, and I knew that his personality and my personality were perfectly meshed together for a podcast. I thought it would be great. And the reason I did this is because I got to a point in my life where I started to realize that happiness isn't always about making a bunch of money or impressing people. Going that route, the way society is conformed to is that's what's important. How many likes you get, how many shares you get. In a business aspect, that's very important. But people will post, selfies, stuff like that, and they base their self-worth on how many likes that picture gets. And if they don't get a lot of likes, they feel emotionally scarred from it. And I feel that what my situation when I started this podcast was I got to a point in my life where what is going to make me happy? And I started thinking what I love talking about sports. I love giving my opinions. I love taking opinions. I love everything about what we're doing now. And also I'm venturing into the music business as far as like producing instrumentals and stuff like that. And that's something that I've always wanted to do. I love, and that's something that's an avenue I'm approaching as well. And my point to this is it took a lot of events in my past, and a lot of failures, a lot of people bringing me down, bringing myself down, making stupid choices. And I took this opportunity to better myself, and I did it for myself so I could feel better for myself and be happy. And my point to all this is I see a lot of people that have, like, for example, a past relationship and it doesn't work out and they break up, and that significant other has basically told them how much of a piece of shit they were, or they tell them like things that they don't like about them, and that's why they're breaking up. So what does that person do who was dumped? They go and they try and fix themselves, and they try to improve themselves, which is a great thing. But what they try to do is they try and improve themselves for that person, and they always want to go back to it. So once they kind of improve themselves, they become a better person. They try to come back to that event, that person, whatever it may be, that dragged them down to begin with, to basically say, hey, look, I've changed. I'm here, I'm changed. And to me, that's the wrong thing to do. That past is the past. I think people need to start understanding that your past is where you grow from, but that's not where you need to stay. So if you broke up with an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, and you changed for them, that's not who you should have changed for. You could use their constructive criticism and change for yourself, but don't go backwards. Stop going to the past. Everything is about the future. Every decision you make from this day forward is about your future. And you got to go out and take that, and you do it for yourself, because this may sound cliche, but you need to be happy with yourself, or everything you do is a lie. Like nothing is going to be good enough for you. You will never be satisfied in life. So you need to find those things and improve yourself, but don't stay in the past. Go to the future. Those people, they were just an influence. They were just a blip on your radar. They're no longer there. That's your motivation, but you don't want to go backwards to that. So if anybody's right now is listening to this or will listen to this, if you're in a situation where you're kind of contemplating going in the past and not moving forward and bettering yourself so you can go back in the past and fix it, do not do that. You concentrate on the future. You use your past as motivation, but your future is where you're headed. You live in the now. and then you go to the future. That's how you need to live your life, and that's where you're going to be best served, and that's how people can truly be happy. And I can say that from personal experience, because right now I feel like I'm on top of the world right now. I'm doing things that I love, and just recently I didn't feel that way, and I took control of my life, and for one time I changed for myself. And I think that is something that is lacking in society. This is a society where a lot of people are almost forced to conform to society's idea of normal and what they should be doing, and they care too much about outside influences and opinion. And you can never truly be yourself when you allow that to happen. So that's where I'm at right now with my rant. I hope everybody takes this little bit of advice and it helps them motivate themselves to whatever they can do for a living. I know everybody has to pay bills. I know everybody has, responsibilities, but if you can gradually, at the very least, work towards a goal that will allow you to be something that you enjoy while providing for your family or providing for yourself, that's the ultimate life. That's winning the lottery. Not winning the lottery is not winning millions. Winning the lottery is becoming a healthy person mentally, physically, and spiritually. And, you can never really truly achieve all that unless you really hone in on yourself. So, take the time to get to know yourself, exactly what you want to do, make every effort to be that person. And then your relationships with your family, your friends, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, will just be amazing comparative to what you're dealing with now. If you're feeling like it's, not exactly where you want to be. So, there's hope. I hope you guys get there. And that's my rant for the week.
I got to say, that was the calmest rant I've ever heard in my life. Got Tony Robbins over here.
Oh, yeah. I hope it helps. I hope it helps. Football season, I'll get on your ass. But right now, this is some, I'm spitting knowledge at you.